Hey gamers, Core here, bringing the Might and Magic Heroes Era of Chaos video. Today we're bringing back the VIP Zero accounts, and we're going to take a look at three subjects that get brought up to me a lot from newer players, kind of asking about these. So the first is going to be about the gates area with the Crypt and the Dwarves. Second one's going to be the Archery, and then the third will be the spell combo. So we're kind of go over a little bit what I do on those. Try to help you out. If any newer players have any questions, they can maybe look at this video to help them out. For some of the more experienced players, this is probably just going to be redundant information, or you may have something else to add. So please add that down in the comment section below to give newer players other ideas or other help. That would be really great. So on the account here on my roster, I've set up Crypt and Dwarves, and you don't need to unlock these. You could just do it manually every day, but running multiple accounts, my time's pretty limited, so anything that can help me reduce that is great. So I went ahead and purchased those with diamonds, and I have a dwarf section, a crypt section, and then my main section. So the dwarf section is mostly just filled up with making sure our chargers are maxed and our offensive units are maxed, and then filling out the factions and then just tossing in whatever's left. And then the crypt is ranged and casters. So with that said, we'll go ahead and move over to the gate here and go to the treasury and take a look here. So we want to make sure that the roster is selected correctly. It's on Dwarves, and the idea behind this formation is that we're trying to get the enemies to kind of go to the middle of the map where our AoEs can be more effective. So that's the hope. Let's see how well we do. All right, they're going to kind of hit in the front and then come in here on the back side. So we'll want to try to hit these and just clear out this top here. Try to keep our guys grouped up together as close that we can. We really want to be hitting them with the ult. It's going to do a lot larger area, a lot more damage. There we go, getting them back bunched up. All right, there we go. We were able to beat our last record. We just hit that the other day. So this is kind of the process that I do on this VIP Zero. It's a newer account. It's about 3 or 4 weeks old. But as it progresses, we'll probably change it up a little bit. But Roshka's AoE ult works pretty well. It's pretty large. So the idea is just to try to get those guys into the center rather than in a line where it won't be as effective. So that's what we did there. If we go over to the crypt, we'll want to make sure that we switch over our formation. And what we'll be doing here is using Gelu and then our best ranged and caster units, with these two here being my two better ones. So we're going to be trying to frenzy them and precision them and see how well we can do. I'm not too worried about the other spells. If you had some things that procced off of a secondary spell on here or a shield, then this spell would be useful. And in this case, I don't have any units that's going to matter at this point, I don't believe. So I'm just going to keep trying to hit these and see how well we can do. All right, looks like we're able to make an improvement, so There we go. So that's how I do that. Obviously, you know, as your units get better, you have units that will do more AoEs. You kind of want to change where your focus is on that. On my VIP 4 accounts, I pull Giant instead of Angel. Giant gets the buff for the most part because he can put out a lot of damage. So it'll vary a little bit, but I think the best idea is just to use Gelu. Try to get a nice set of units to be able to hit your Frenzy and Precision on. Eventually, when you'll be able to mark Gelu, I think Slayer is probably the better option, and then you just try to get those synced onto those characters. So sweep that. All right. So the next piece here will be pretty short for the most part. It's just the archery expert here. I get some questions on this quite often, and so what I do on this is I don't fire these arrows outside of just shooting the boss, unless, you know, for some reason the boss just leaves it a sliver left and I have to shoot an arrow to it at a dragon. So we'll go and show. I got 68 enough. That'll be enough to get around it. So we'll summon the boss, and then I'll show you where I shoot him. So I kind of aim for this tentacle here. I should be able to let one go through, and then switch over to the face. Now you want to wait till the health bar pops up to shoot it, otherwise the arrows don't do anything. So wait for the health bar to show up, then start shooting the tentacle. Once it's at half hit points, the head will pop up. Go and switch to the head, it makes it a little bit easier. It's going to give you 20 golden chests, and so you have to shoot this one here. There we go. And then usually wait for a dragon or two to show up on the screen, and then once you pop this, just start mowing them down. And don't mess up like I just did. All right, and then if I had more arrows, I would do this again. Once you're done, you can click on these chests here, claim, and get yourself some shards. So that's those two. The other piece that I get quite a few questions on is the spell combo of the day. And so if you ever see in chat, like, for instance, in my main server, my main account's Discord for my guild, we have a section for the spell combo of the day, which our users will post. So sometimes you'll see it either in like a Discord or any chat that you use with your group, or possibly in these chat sections for your guild or world. You'll see things like, for instance, air, water, air, air, and that just means that if you use those spells in succession in a match, then you'll get a reward. So I'll actually switch over to my main account. So, all right. So I was gonna go show you the spell combo process, but the video blew up. So I'll talk about the process on what I do, but I can't show the spell combo because I've already activated it, and my other accounts, nobody's broadcast what the spell of the day is, so I have no idea what it is. So my main account here, what I do if I saw that the spell combo, let's say, was water, air, fire, earth, I would just go into my training grounds here, and you'll unlock this at, I don't remember what level, but everybody will unlock this. You can do this in any mode. I just do it in this free practice area to make it really easy. I put Monroe in there. Again, you can use any hero that has the necessary spell elements, and stack with defensive team, stack that with the defensive team, and hit battle. So go through these little automations and turn off auto. And so let's just say that the spell combo today was one of each element, and let's say it was water, air, fire, earth. Water, air, fire, earth, you would have to hit that in that combo. So get the enough mana for this one. And then after casting the last spell, it would shoot across the screen the elements that you used, and then you'll get a mail in your inbox. So at which point, after you see that flash across your screen, the elements used to make that spell combo, you can just auto it out and you're done. Go. And then if we were exit out here, you would go to your mail, you would see this is unread, open it up. Now today's was actually air, water, air, air. But you'll see this. So if somebody posts something like this in any of your chats, you just want to go in any game mode and use that order of spell casting on those elements, and then you'll receive this in the attachment. So that's what the spell combo is. And so when you do see it, it's always nice and helpful to kind of blast that out to everybody else or everybody in your guild or in the world chat. So just to help everybody else get some more diamonds. So anyways, I hope you found that useful. Sorry that the video blew up where I had already done it and then it just didn't record well. But if you have your own thoughts and ideas on what you do for the Dwarves or the Crypt, Archery, or the spell combo itself, leave them down in the below. Help out some newer players. I know for more experienced players, this video probably didn't provide really much information, but hopefully somebody found something useful out of it that'll help them out. The VIP 0 account's going pretty well. I've been being able to hop up into around the 40s in the arena, and of course over time we're going to keep trying to hit well. But we'll see. I know there are a lot of VIP 0 people that do really well on their servers, and so hopefully I'll be able to do that and also just provide maybe some tips and tricks to newer players along the way. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.